I'm Jeff Silberschlag, Music Director of the Chesapeake Orchestra and the River Concert Series, and we have arrived now at the July 31st, our concluding concert of the 2020 River Concert season. This evening, we are partnering with Alumni Weekend, which starts tomorrow on August 1st. And so we're featuring this program we call Our Brand, which is a real combination of the many music talents that have passed through St. Mary's College over the last 50 years. Some of them have been classically oriented, some have been underground music geniuses, and there's all kinds of fun things. So we're really excited to share the kind of talent and the kind of inspiration people have taken from being here resident at St. Mary's College. Enjoy the program. Thank you for viewing these 6 concerts. We'll see you everywhere in the grocery stores, in the bars, in the restaurants, and we look forward to talking with you, and we look forward to the virus going away, and we will see you again next summer. Thank you. Okay, so I'm here with two longtime friends, Sherry Fenwick and Roy Johnson, and we've been trying to do a concert together for like 3 years,
Yes.
and the weather and the gods were interfering with us for a long time. You know, so I think the pandemic and the online concert finally got us indoors.
Yes,
So
yes.
we just finished recording two really, I think, beautiful gospel songs.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
And so I'm really grateful that we got this as a start for us, and we've made it.
It was beautiful.
But so both Sherry and Roy, beside being pillars of the community here and having such an impact, really having such a long impact, because Sherry, you're the head of the Southern Maryland Community Gospel Choir, and Roy, you're also
St. Peter Clay-Virgin Gospel Choir Director. Yeah.
right. So, because I got that wrong the first time that we were trying to be
Yeah.
So Sherry said, "Whoa,
I said, do you want me or Roy? It was
So
funny.
I wanted you both, and then of course it rained anyway.
Right.
Well, I got half a concert in, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we got Roy that day.
Yeah.
But and Roy, you are also a long-time teacher at
Right now, Esperanza Middle School.
Yeah.
So there since 2004.
and you too taught.
I taught at Esperanza.
Also, Pittsburgh.
Yes.
That's incredible. Because both Roy and Sherry, to the public, are St. Mary's College alums and alumni. And so Roy was the first student that really got my attention my first year here at St. Mary's as really the outstanding talent of that class. And so I hope I'm not offending any other people. We have to go back.
They might come hunt me
They're
down.
too old. They won't listening now. No, but you were a tubist. But then I learned that you really covered so many instruments. What are all the instruments that you're known for?
Well, basically, like all brass, not good at French horn though, and keyboard. So I can pick up mostly anything else if you want me to. You know, give me a little time, I work on it. But mostly, tuba, trombone, trumpet is the main.
You know, my family, we feel if you want a French horn player, you got to grow your own.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
So Sherry, and what was your major here? I know you're a music major, but voice or piano?
It was piano.
Piano.
Piano was mine.
And who did
Yes.
you study with? Am I allowed to ask that?
I started with Martin Bukowski
Oh, yeah.
and then Phelps. Yeah, Michael Phelps.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Phelps.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Phelps. I had Brian Bowman was my professor.
Euphonium.
Yeah.
Yes, right, for the Marines.
Yeah.
But you guys have had such a tremendous impact in the community, and so I was really glad to get to play with you here in this setting. And
It was really nice, very nice.
so what our plan is, because of the pandemic, is to use some of your video and recordings
right.
and also photographs. So we're going to put that in a couple places during these 6 concerts. I think we're going to open, or by the time people see this, we will have opened with Let Us Break Bread Together. And then on the second concert, we're going to do the video and the photo montage of the Southern Maryland Community Gospel Choir. How long have you been the director of the Southern Maryland Gospel?
Oh, goodness. This is my 5th year.
Your fifth
I think
year.
this is my 5th year.
But I've known you so much longer because I guess I was introduced to you at first by Larry Vogt.
I've been playing for so many churches down here in the county.
Yeah.
And my last church is Good Samaritan Lutheran Church. And almost every choir has come down here for Maryland Day.
Yeah.
I had the Methodist Church, I had the Catholic Church, I also had the Baptist Church. So we've been...
And have you been always at Peter Claver as a church, or where else?
Yes, no, my home church, Mount Harmony, and I would play there, and also play at Ward's Church, which is my grandmother would pick me up and just take me to the church, or my step grandmother would take me to the church of theirs and have me play in the beginning. But I would play mainly at St. Peter's, so I've been there since '84, and I've also played at the local churches around the area. Also.
Yeah. I just wanted people to get to see you up close and meet you, and
Yeah. See this face.
I know, scary.
you know, this last you say St. Mary's, you played Maryland Day at St. Mary's City. So I played St. Mary's City consecutively for, I think, 21 years. Every year I'd march out by myself, the Star Spangled Banner, and then Maryland.
Yeah.
It was always on the coldest, rainiest day in March.
Exactly.
You know, they invited me to do that because I was kind of waterproof. And, and so I went on for 21 years, I think. And then then I got up that Saturday, or was it on Sundays? And then Saturday?
It started on Sundays.
Sundays. I did 21 Sundays.
Right.
So then on this particular Sunday, and this time I worked up a trio, and both my boys were still living at home. We had a trio ready to go, and we would ride down to St. Mary's City on a Sunday and ready to play and and there's no one there. There's nothing there. The field is quiet. And so finally I called Muffin. I said, Muffin, where's everybody?
Saturday.
We did it yesterday.
Yep.
Saturday. I'm standing there. I said, well, what did you do about the national anthem? He said, it was very quiet. They just stood there because I was on the wrong day. I didn't get the message, you know. So I'm all dressed up, ready to go on Maryland Day. They'd already had it.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
birds sang it. Yeah.
Are you there? Were you there? They were. Well, thank you for playing with us today. And I always enjoy seeing you both, and I hope we can get to do some more collaboration. I thought people will be the judge, but I think it was a great start for our.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Yes.
Enjoyed immensely.
Hi, good evening. My name is Sarah Jones. I'm here with my wonderful spouse, Kevin Watt, here on flugelhorn. We'd like to present a couple of tunes for you as part of the River Concert Series 2020. I am an alumna of St. Mary's College of Maryland, and so St. Mary's and St. Mary's County has a very special place in my heart. And I always love coming and performing with the Chesapeake Orchestra with Maestro Jeffrey Silberschlag. It's always a great time. He always picks super programs. And I know that next year, hopefully we will be back together again. Until then, we'd like to do a tune that I've performed with the orchestra. This is I've Got You Under My Skin by Cole Porter. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I said to myself this affair never would go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything and come what might for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you, I've got you, I've got you under my skin. Our next selection is a nice little bossa nova called Summer Samba by Marcos Valle. Someone to hold me tight, that would be very nice. Someone to love me right, that would be very nice. Someone to understand each little dream in me. Someone to take my hand to beaver tea with me. Oh yes, that would be so nice if one day I'd find someone who would take my hand and sigh samba through life with me. Someone to cling to me, stay with me right or wrong. Someone to sing to me some little samba song. Someone to take my heart and give his heart to me. Someone who's ready to give love a start with me. Oh yes, that might be so nice. Should it be you and me, I could see it would be nice. Someone to cling to me, stay with me right or wrong. Someone to sing to me some little summer song. Someone to take my heart and give his heart to me. Someone who's ready to give love a start with me. Oh yes, that would be so nice. Should it be you and me, I could see it would be nice. Should it be you and me, I could see it would be nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, I'm Ari Pluznik of Ari and the Buffalo Kings, and we are so excited to be a part of this virtual River Concert Series. I graduated St. Mary's in 2016, and then I joined Peace Corps in Mozambique. Spent 2 years there, had a bunch of experiences, wrote a bunch of songs, and when I came back, I was able to link up with my very good friend, who I actually met as part of the Alba Music Festival, Gino Hanna, who's also St. Mary's alumni, and his dad, Jim Hanna, who is also a very musical St. Mary's alumni. So this is a really great St. Mary's band. We're also joined by our very good friend, Danielle Williams, who's a really integral part of the group. And it's been such a joy to share these songs with people, to share our music with people, even during the pandemic through certain things like Sidewalk Serenades from Creative Alliance and certain virtual mediums such as this. So thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for supporting local artists. It means a lot to us, and I hope you enjoy. It's not about you, it's more about how I feel. I take the blame for my own reactions, my hopes and fears. It's not about you, it's more about how I deal with the world that feels uncertain, takes so many tears. It's not about you, in fact I call you close. We haven't had a full conversation since our hearts were broke. It's not about you, it's more about who I am. The emotions flow so strongly, so I be with them, I be with them. Not about you, these songs are how I feel, so I'll take back my inspiration, today it's only mine. It's not about you, thank God it'll never be about you again, hopefully. It's not about you, and if you hear this song, I hope you feel good about your choices. You never did no wrong. It's not about you, and it's not about me. It's about all of us. Yeah, it's all about we. And that's what my uncle taught me. That's what I hold dear. So give a kiss on the cheek, your loved ones. Thank God they're here. Thank God they're here. This next song is really inspired by a lot of experiences that I had while living in Mozambique. In particular, this one rhythm that was really ubiquitous in traditional dance music, in club music as well, that went while I was in Mozambique, I got the chance to actually play with a band, and we even got to play this really big festival called Zalala Music Festival. So this rhythm really kind of shaped my experience there. And in the lyrics as well, I am referring to a lot of really interesting folk beliefs. One of my favorites is this idea of when you wake up with aches and pains in your body, it's because somebody actually bewitched you at night to sleepwalk and work on their field so they could be more productive and get more rich. And also there's this belief that when you see a clearing of grass flattened by the wind, it's really because the sea dragon rose up out of the sea and flew to Mount Namuli, which is considered the cradle of humanity. So this song is really a love letter to those people and their really fantastic way of being, and I hope you enjoy. Talking wolves and alien spirits, family rights and open ancestors in the Barto, mother's tongue and father's seal. See the mountain, that's our mother, that's where we come from. Bless the flower, bless the earth, and we'll drink to the sun. If the sea dragon don't catch you, I bet something else will. Dragon don't catch us in tonight's family meal. We got corn outside, maybe oak in the sky. Rich guy's got more than you, zombies working his field. I think it's true, I think it's true. It's a magical world out there, I hope you survive. It's a magical world out there, I hope you make it through the night. We're talking wounds and alien spirits, family rights and open ancestors in the Barto, mother's tongue and father's seal. See the mountain, that's her mother, that's where we come from. Bless the flower, bless the earth, and we'll drink to the sun. If the sea dragon don't get you, I bet something else will. If the sea dragon don't get you, I'll see tonight's family meal. Bring it home. Talking wolves and alien spirits, family rights and open field. Ancestors in the Barto, mother's tongue and father's seal. See the mountain, that's our mother, that's where we come from. Bless the flower, bless the earth, and we'll drink to the sun. If the sea dragon don't get you, I bet something else will. If This last song was really my quarantine baby. I put it all together on my iPhone. I even recorded the vocals using, just your classic earbuds. I did send it to the studio for some mastering, but even the video is shot just like this on my iPhone, edited completely on my iPhone, kind of just as a testament to the creativity that you can even have during a pandemic. You can actually find the song on Spotify and iTunes and wherever you get your music. So please do find it and add it to a playlist if you'd like, share it with your friends. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been such a pleasure to be a part of this River Concert Series, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Association. When will I stop having negative association? So I can hang this damn heart on the wall. When will I stop having negative association? So I can hang this damn heart on the wall. You knew me so well, you really locked into my aesthetic. Don't you think it's pathetic? I couldn't find it on my own. And it makes me sad, but it makes me happy too. Like an echo made of you. Plus it looks pretty friggin' when will I stop having negative association? So I can hang this damn heart on the wall. When will I stop having negative association? So I can hang this damn
River Concert Series and St. Mary's College alum. My name is Frank Taylor, and I would like to give a big shout out to Maestro Jeff Silverschlag, the Chesapeake Orchestra, and all those who have worked so hard to provide a virtual series this year. I know it wasn't easy, but the Chesapeake Orchestra organization has done a tremendous job this season providing top-flight performances by many wonderful artists. Now, in her 22nd season, I'm proud to say that my family has been supporters of the River Concert Series since its inception. The Chesapeake Orchestra and the River Concert Series, what a wonderful thing for St. Mary's County and the local community. As Maestro Jeff says, the Chesapeake Orchestra, accept no imitations. I'm pleased to be part of a local acoustic band called Summer Breeze. We are 4 guys who enjoy getting together and playing music. I would like to introduce the members of the group. On keyboards, we have St. Mary's College alum Rex Coombs, class of '81. Mickey Ramos on percussion and harmonica, and on the 12th string, I would like to introduce Dennis Logan. We were asked to provide a sample of our music for the final River concert of the 2020 season, which happens to coincide with the Alumni Weekend here at St. Mary's College. I hope we pass the audition. Thanks.
Where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. 'Cause the free wind's blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Season crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the air. We should all start waiting for the train. Sorry, boy, but I didn't buy for the rain. Oh, come on, Joe, you can always change your name. Thanks a lot, son, just the same. That's your highway in the sunshine.
don't do that much talking these days. These days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. And all the times I had a chance to. And I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days. These days. Now if I seem to be afraid to live the life that I have made in song, well, it's just that I've been losing so long. Well, I'll keep on moving, moving on. Things are bound to be improving these days, one of these days. These days I sit on cornerstone, count the time and quarter tones to friends. My friend, don't confront me with my failures. I have not forgotten them.
comes down from Yellow Mountain on a dark flatland she rides, on a pony she named Wildfire, with the world wind by her side, on a gold Nebraska night. Oh, they say she died one winter where there came a killing frost, and the pony she named Wildfire busted down his store, and the blizzard he was long. The dark of the moon I planted, but there came an early snow. Bitter hoot out by my window now. 6 nights in a row she's coming for me, I know. And oh, I'm fine, we're both gonna go. With you riding wildfire, with you riding wildfire, with you riding wildfire, wildfire.
branch trailing, and head bowed low in your hands. Morning angel, with heartstrings wailing, for one who in death
l'ennui est morte, je pleurerai toujours. Sous la tombe, elle emporte mon âme et mes amours. Dans le ciel sans m'étendre, elles sont retournées. L'ange qui l'emmena ne voulut pas me prendre. Comment sort est amer, ah, sans amour, sans amour, s'en aller sur la La blanche créature est couchée au cercueil. Oh, dans la nature, tout me paraît en deuil. La colombe oubliée pleure, songe à l'absent. Mon âme a pleuré sans qu'elle était pareillée. Comment est amer, ah, sans amour, sans amour, s'en aller sur la mer. Sur moi, la nuit m'ose plane comme le ciel. Je chante ma romance que le ciel entend seul. Oh, comme elle était belle et combien je l'aimais. Je n'aimerai jamais une femme autant qu'elle. Comment serait ta mère, oh, sans amour, sans amour, s'en aller sur la mer.